One of the things that I'm noticing as I'm really going through my coaching practice and getting familiar with coaching clients and getting to talk people through the things that they're working on, this issue of I'm not staying on top of my responsibilities, or I've let go of certain pursuits that I've been doing, or I've dropped certain things, is something that I've noticed that's coming up, and it's something that I've also considered for myself. And there's a lot of things that we pursue in life: goals, ambitions, targets, things that we want to achieve and work towards. And sometimes life has a funny way of derailing you. Sometimes it is us letting things slip and go because maybe we're not being as consistent, or maybe we're not being as persistent. Things get hard and we feel discomfort or difficulty, and we say, man, I'm done with this, whatever. And there's some truth to that. But I think sometimes and often life happens. We have equally competing priorities, things that demand our time and our focus and our energy, and that sometimes ends up resulting in us having to let go of certain goals, certain ambitions, certain pursuits. And I think we've all been raised to some degree with this fear, whether through social media or society or just individual families, whatever, that it's if not now, then never. Right? If I don't do this thing now, it's never gonna happen. If I don't accomplish this thing, this goal now, it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna get to it. If I don't buy this thing now, or go somewhere, or whatever, right? Any version and any variation of it, if it's not now, then never. And we walk around with this perpetual fear and weight. And then sometimes we kind of grind ourselves into the ground saying it has to happen now. If not, it's over. And you put all this pressure on yourself, and then you actually don't pay attention to certain other things that your body, your mind, your spirit might be telling you, hey, listen, you need to pay attention. You're neglecting certain things, and you are hell-bent on this one thing that you're squeezing and trying to work towards, and it's not good because you're not paying attention to other things that are very important, that are needing and demanding your attention. And then I thought to myself, and it was just some of the feedback that I was giving a particular client that I've been coaching and working with, that it's so much better to think not if not now, then never. If not now, then whenever. So for me, and I mean, I've talked about this on this channel, and it's evolved. It's evolved so much. I started off doing one thing. My year started off being focused on acting. I started off doing content about a variety of different things, and now it's changing and morphing because my focus is now becoming life coaching, because you find things, you iterate, and you figure it out. And absolutely there are parts of me that feels like I'm letting acting slip, or I'm letting this other maybe content strategy that I had slip. But then I came to the realization for myself, who says if not now, then never? Who says I can't get back to acting? I plan on getting back to acting. In whatever shape or form, I plan on getting to it in my own way, in my own time. I will probably do a mix of video and content, but right now my focus is really on everything that is orienting towards growth and progress and purpose and things of that nature. So what benefit is it to me or to anybody to be stuck on this mindset of if not now, then never? We go nowhere. We're just digging ourselves into a hole. We're placing blockers in front of us, around us, and just limiting ourselves. No, it's not if not now, then never. It's if not now, then whenever. I can't do this thing right now because life has thrown a curveball. Now there's this marathon I wanted to run. I'm talking about a scenario. But I have an injury. Or unfortunately, a tragedy's happened in my family. So your focus shifts, your energy shifts, your effort shifts. Understandably so. Now, it's not that you can't get back to it. No. You have it as something that you want to do. You park it, and you give yourself the time to go through what you're going through, deal with what you're dealing, and then get back to that goal whenever the time presents itself. Of course, there's nuance to this. It's very easy to take that approach and then keep sidelining things again and again and again. That's definitely not what I'm suggesting or advising. But I think all of us have a certain level of intuition and gut instinct and awareness that we know the things that we're letting slip and letting go, and the things that we know that we want badly, that we love, that brings us joy, that we're really looking towards. We can't give it the attention it deserves because it's just not working out right now. Things are happening in life. You're going through things, and you just can't get it to click and line up right now. So you get to a point where you say, okay, I'm not going to keep hitting my head against the wall. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to pivot. And I'm going to do something else that's going to be productive and conducive and will get me to a point where I can revisit this thing. And I can revisit this goal and hopefully pick it back up